My recording was like being a little wonky, a little goofy woofy. Okay, okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I do not want Sayori's bed. Hi, Gilby. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like this one. I think of something Sayori would like. Oh no! I got the Sayori option. I was trying to do like more words that I liked, but like, is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's kind of the vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. Huh. Sure you're not reading into it too much? Ha! I could be. Gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing is kind of different, gentle to feel it. I can tell that she's exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. The old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. Beautiful day who has found every answer. Or beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and finger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. Found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. I had the biggest brain fart there. Really? But it's kind of on my mind. So that's what I wrote about. I see. And I really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all have the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Ha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we really wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good enough? It can be really disheartening to give a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling yourself that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Natsuki, baby, what you doing? Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away. There's nothing I really hate about it. It's not really my style, I mean, that's fine. When I think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Oh, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori is a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that's a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. And today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that watches your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. And let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories and a footprint trail to set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. Be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I didn't like this one as much. Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I want to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, this beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. I bet, you could do it. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing on that. making us write about a simple topic that we're trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, let's go back to Yuri. Oh, well done, Kobe. Definitely improved your writing over the course of these 3 days. A few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all feel a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying their writing and seeing what other people think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid that the whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. It's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing with myself. Well, you learned anything about yourself, Gobi? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. Kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Oh. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. Must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri. Not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. Just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. Sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Oh. Yuri. But what am I saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clean blue sky, and exposed of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest word to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet the tides come. Will it gently lick you at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. Salty air is therapeutic. Breeze is gentle yet powerful. Sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line. Tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back and abandon my peace to erode at the shore. drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. See, I don't like these ones as well. They're just about the beach. They don't have meaning to them. I thought the ones with meaning were actually pretty cool. But, like, that one was, like, these ones are just kind of like, okay. Okay, this looks like a post like some girl would have on her Instagram captions. I'm aware that the beach is the best kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach of it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? Didn't say anything weird, did she? Just wanted us to write about the same topic again. Supposed to better compare different things, the differences in our writing, styles or thought processes. I like Natsuki's better. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it was no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. Probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. Be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I'd agree. Thanks for sharing. Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write it for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. Making new friends just like I was hoping. Makes me really happy. You're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Gilby. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? I'll go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'll go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? I did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Devoted from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Oh, in your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Mitsuki, please just show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey. I know. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh? Curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Suki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. You handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Zero will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, guys, we come up with something for Yuri. I am useless. No! Not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but... Oops. Oh, I guess I can't go back. Ah. That may be the case. But I can also be a leader on my own. Then I won't grow up as a person. Sayori? You have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should... excuse me. You should make some banners and decorate to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? I'm about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Mine is always racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Gilby. The one who is truly useless. Ah, don't say that. In fact, well, Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. Probably go a long way to give them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Really appreciate that. Ah, that's... Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Oh shit, man. How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? Ah. Plus I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Suki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Gilby may not like being around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting me with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to take a few decorations? Make a few decorations anyway. It sounds more like you're just making excuses for Gilby too. What are you saying? It's extremely meticulous work. Baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, slow down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Gilby to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I'm just saying though, jeez. Can we just sell this already? Yeah. Gilby, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh shit! I think you know who I'm gonna pick. Monika. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yeah, you picked me. Okay, one thing, saying I was in this club, I would definitely be going for baking, or I would rather do banners than doing pamphlet stuff either. But I like baking. I bake quite a bit, like a decent amount, because I like baked goods, and I feed them to like my father and stuff, and like some friends. So I'm like, yeah. Hold on one second. Yeah? Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Gilby was the one who, doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika, supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Shit, man. Excuse me? Otherwise, you wouldn't have made it into such a big deal in the first place. Shit. They're getting called out. Oh, those guys, from being such a nice piece of ass, they're just causing so much conflict in the club. Completely false, Monika. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you won't make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Oh, is she gonna make Sayori help Natsuki with the cupcakes and I have to do all the decorations? Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we'll need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you're going to do the right thing, President. Okay, I get it. Technically most logical for Gilby to help one of you. So, yes, that's what we'll do. Okay. At least she knows that we want her butt the most. So I'm going Natsuki. Well, making sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying, that's because... Never mind, okay? She just wants a butt. That's what's going on. Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. Mister, after all. That's good. Though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Everything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Gilby? Me? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? Still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. Goodness gracious, ladies! It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Doesn't mean... You... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri? Really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. We're gonna make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little bit more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. All of us are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, it's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, I'm staying here a bit longer. Barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. Start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. Yuri would have just gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. Give me my number, okay? Better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Huh. So gives me a number, okay? Coming over on Sunday. Bring all the ingredients. Wait, coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? Kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. Guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you're just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of like it's not like I could act like it like in front of everyone. That was what I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. Can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? It's too early for that. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to make my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. I think that's a good place to stop this. Goodbye.